Welcome to the Monster Bash 2017 Haunted House. This is a walkthrough without actors. There'll be no scare, so if you didn't come this year, by the time you're seeing this, you will have missed out. Hopefully you'll join us next year. I'm going to provide a walkthrough of the haunted house from this year, Sinister Stronghold. Monster Bash is a charity haunted house put on by Monster Bash Inc., a 501c3. Our proceeds go to benefit the Fillmore Central Arts Departments, music, physical arts, and theater. Hope you enjoy this walkthrough. Again, you're just going to see some lighting, hear some of the sounds. We're prepping for opening here on Sunday night. Other than that, you may not see any actors or people. So this is our entryway. As you come in, you're greeted appropriately. And every year, the haunted house changes. This is our 6th year. In our first 5 years, we have donated $42,000 to the Fillmore Central School District in Harmony, Minnesota, Preston, Minnesota, Fountain, Minnesota. As a result, students have been able to use a new kiln. They've been able to go on trips to perform in various locations. And the theater department got a new high-tech rolling makeup cart so that their makeup wasn't in 3 or 4 different tackle boxes being hauled around by the students, especially when they perform at one act. We had to put in a new door here to enter our bathrooms at our new location. Steampunked it out so it looks nice. All visitors wait here. We have some house rules and warnings here. I'm not going to leave them up, but the most important one is that our actors, all of our actors, are either students or parents. And we have a strict no touching policy. We have escorted folks out because of that. After entering, this is the body of the haunted house this year. We again are a castle theme, and you will forgive any focus issues. As you can see, we go up about 24 feet. I'm going to get us some more light here, so we'll lose a few effects. Maybe I'll get us some light. It looks like my light has decided it's not going to work. All right, so we'll just have to do with what we have here. So you come in and you enter the entry chamber.
Yeah, I think
that would be Jay, who you can't see, and Heather, who work in this area. If you want to flash some light, because my light died, just to see some things here. You come in, it is very dark, but we go to a lot of effort to make things very detailed and realistic, even to the point of, Jay, if you flash up for me quick, we have wooden beams through our castle holding up our roofing. So again, if you missed this year, please come next year. Are you going to escort me through? So all right, so then we have an art hallway, black light hallway. Get up in front here. There you go. You can appreciate it. We have some classic movie creatures. And I'm not going to give away all the events that you might experience if you were in the haunted house, but so then you come into what we call our Knights Chamber, and we do have a couple actors in here. This is probably this year our darkest room. All it has for illumination is strobe lights. And then we come to Death's Garden, where we have a man hanging. And as you can see, one of our very ingenious parents created some animatronics for us this year. We have multiple actors in this room. We have a guillotine. We have an executioner normally. And then off to the graveyard and the crypts. And again, all of this is built by parents and students after Monster Bash Inc. themes out the haunted house and lays out the designs. We have parents and kids come and volunteer to work different rooms, and they design, or some of this is ours, Monster Bash Inc.'s. The tombstones particularly are all ours. They belong to the charity. You can see we even have the moon up above. That's the backstage, heating us up. It's been only about 35 degrees the last 3 nights. Then we enter back into the castle. No, we don't have all the lights up yet, but this hallway is lit by lanterns into the prison cells. And again, this was all made by a family here from Preston who built the cells so they look as if this is a real jail cell. Or dungeon. Dungeon's the right word. And then we come into we've used this theme kind of a couple times here, where we have a hallway with these curtains. Again, this is our 6th year, so sometimes things get a little bit, we're missing a curtain. And then we come into the torture chamber, which isn't lit yet, so we'll have to rely on, and this year we have a spark wall. That's another new thing for Monster Bash. Now that we have our own building, we're able to do some different things. Then we come into our mad scientist lair. And you can see we have Frank. Another one of the new things that we did, because we have our own building, we were able to have a blood pump for Frank. Kind of proud of this whole area here. All hand built by parents and students for your scare enjoyment. I was just looking at our websites here today, and every review for this year, about 20 different reviews, has been 5-star. So next year, if you get back here, or you have an opportunity to come, we'd be happy to see you, enjoy the scare. Like I said, we go to a lot of detail. You want to put your mask on or move? And this is kind of, I don't know, I guess in carnival parlance, they call it the blow-off. This would be the ultimate part of our haunted house. You come in here, you'll find royalty who's not very happy that you've invaded their castle. And then on our way out to our black light hallway, these actually are features that we've used in other years. All but one of our black light features is up this year, just here in the exit hallway. And that's the haunted house. So that's a tour, virtual tour, so to speak, without actors. If you come, you're always welcome to stay for a little bit and enjoy. We have a brand new concession stand in our building. We hope to see you guys in 2018. Thanks for watching. Recording.
The thing that's helped me the most doing the Monster Bash is it's improved with helping me with construction. Me and my family have set up a good chunk of the walls. This trip, Monster Bash is going to help my family with the funding of our band trip this coming year, and I really like to thank Jay for all he's done with this program and how he's managed to accumulate all these things that he has for us. And everybody should attend the Monster Bash when they can, if they can.
This is my 3rd year of having our own room in the Monster Bash, but I've acted in it for 5 out of the 6 years. Every year I've done pretty elaborate makeup, so I'm so excited to do it this year again. This has really benefited, like, helping with our trip payments, but it's also really enhanced my acting skills. It's given me like a different kind of side of acting rather than what I usually do, and it's really fun to have a broad spectrum of theater. I also really want to thank Jay for putting all of this together. It's amazing. And I'd love to thank all of our sponsors. Thank you for all you do for us, and it's just amazing. Thank you.
Oh wow, look at there.
The Monster Bash Inc. has helped me in multiple ways. The primary way that the Monster Bash has helped me is by being able to fund all of the music department trips that I've gone on. Especially last year, it was almost $1,000 bill, and my family didn't have to pay a penny, and both me and my younger brother went on, and both of us didn't have to pay anything because we were able to work through this and work through other fundraisers. So that's a very big benefit. I'm also a huge actress, so being able to work in a haunted house and then work on impromptu stuff and improv and stuff like that really helps me when it comes on stage and I have to ad-lib something, or something comes up and it's thrown my way, just like patrons when they walk through our doors. You never know how they're going to react when they're being scared. So it's the same thing on stage. When a fellow actor or actress is scared, I can react to that situation, and it gives me very good qualities with that in order to react in ways that benefit everybody around me and make it a safe situation and make it a good performance, because that's what a haunted house is. It's all performance and it's all thought through. And the biggest person who's really put all of their thought into this building and into this foundation is Jay Masters. He's the one who founded it. He's the one who came up with all the ideas. He came up with the floor plans every year. He's the one who gives everybody, hey, I want you to do this. I want you to act this way. I want you to say this. There's multiple other people who also go into that, but he was the main person. He's the person who kickstarted it, and he's the person who's made this into what it is today with the help of others along the way. What were the other topics again?